Hey guys, it's Jovi and welcome back to my channel. Before we begin, please don't forget to like this video, like it now, like it later, just like my video. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. I'm Jovi Beauty. I'm Jovi Beauty on all platforms, so please follow, please subscribe. I want to talk about people not believing black women and just perpetually victimizing us, and I am exhausted by it. So let's just drop this intro so we can just get on with it, right? So look, I just had a conversation with someone. I cannot reveal my source. I can't even tell you what we spoke about, okay? But the crux, is the word? Anyway, of the conversation was people not believing black women and these men in power, these celebrities doing things and creating situations to put black women in danger, you know, trying to force themselves on us sexually. And when we deny them or when we say no, you know, it is, you know, we're reprimanded for it, you know, because no one believes the black girl, you know. These things don't happen to the black, and I'm not even talking about the strippers. Not to say that this is okay to happen to strippers, right? I'm not talking about the strippers. I'm not talking about the groupies. I'm talking about women in corporate America. I'm talking about women in certain positions, right? Who just happen to be black and they clawed their way out of the hood, right? We clawed our way into these great colleges and these great universities to go work at these amazing corporations to then be treated like we've never left the fucking projects to begin with, right? To be treated like we're some sort of sexual object that you can objectify and threaten, and if we don't do what you say, or if we don't, you know, I am so exhausted by it. I am so exhausted by it. People who have worked so hard to get into these great situations. I told y'all know I have a couple fucking degrees. Okay, I can't just deal with certain things, so I decide to, you know, do my own thing, my own vibe. But to, you know, I will talk about my own experience. I've been in situations before when I was, especially when I was younger, and I, you know, used to intern at BET, or I used to work at, you know, certain places. And yes, I said it out, you know, and you have to deal with these celebrities. I got to go interview with them from the co-workers who think they are special because they are the black men who've made it to college, right? So they think they can do whatever they want because you're supposed to just fall over and fall in line and just be clawing for their asses, right? Or these celebrities or athletes who think that they're entitled to your body. They're entitled to do and say and ask you to suck their or to, you know, go and fuck them, you know, in a back room or some wild shit like that. And if you don't, you end up in some horrible situation, you know, probably and more than likely losing your fucking job. Let me put you on to something, you black asshole men, okay? Let me put you on to something. We are sick and tired of being sick and fucking tired, okay? Can't even be who you want to be at work because you gotta be ugly, so y'all fucking bastard ass niggas won't try to sexually harass us. There's such a thing as sexual harassment. Everybody don't want you. Everybody don't want you coming after them. It is disgusting and immoral to just fucking moral. Just what's wrong with you? To just feel like somebody don't want to suck your dick, or somebody don't want to, or somebody don't want to take your phone number, or, you know, go ahead with your advances. So you go ahead because you got a little bit of clout, you got a little bit of power, and go ahead and try to get that woman's life destroyed. Because you're a man who can't take rejection. It's about power. I said yesterday on a live stream, I was like, I can't believe that, like T.I. or whatever would destroy their lives for a nut, right? But it's not a nut. And somebody wrote in the comment sections, and I have to agree with them, it's not about that. It's about power. To feel like you can impose your will over women. Okay? You cannot impose your will on women. And as someone who is thoroughly a believer in a man being the head of the household, listen to me now. I am not a independent, single black woman, strong black woman type of woman. Okay? That's not my vibes. But so listen to what I'm saying. As a man, you don't have a right to impose your will on anyone, okay? You don't even have the right to impose your will on your woman. If she submits to you, it's because she chooses to submit to you. If you have to force a woman to submit to you, you ain't that nigga. If you have to force your wife to submit to you, you ain't it, bruh. If you have to if you feel the need and it makes you feel good, go force another man to do some shit. You ain't doing that, but y'all want to be out here trying to force your will on women who ain't even your chick. And if they don't do what you say, like we've heard, in half of the majority of these stories with, T.I. and a lot of these other celebrities over the years. Look at R. Kelly. Look at Harvey Weinstein. The only thing and what makes it worse is for us nobody believes black women. They think we want it. They think we asked for it. They don't want us to be human and feel like we're taken advantage of. But let some fucking white girl cry about any fucking thing and the world is on fucking ice. Right now, in the UK, they're sitting up talking about Meghan Markle. Yo, was mean to some fucking white staffers. That's how we live. That's how we live as black women. That's why I can't do corporate America no more. That's why I do what I do from the safety of my home. Because you can't win. White women want to take you down. These black men half the time, unless they is a special type of man, in those situations, sometimes a lot of the times they want to take you down or feel away because you don't want to suck they want to take you down. And the white man just, he just the white man. And we're just left broken and damaged. Look at the Sabrina Patterson girl. The one who blasted T.I. Well, again, I have to say this. My mama gonna tell me all this shit is alleged. Except for my feelings. She's somebody. This is what I'm saying. It's not just strippers. It's not just strippers. It's not just groupies. It's women with whole careers and things. Stuff and things. Serena Patterson has a whole business, a very successful one at that. And I didn't mean anything. Because this man still thought he had power over her because he was a man. That ain't your bitch. I said what I said. That ain't your girl. This is the same man who was talking shit about his daughter's freaking vagina and her being a fucking virgin. Dysfunctional, you crazy. But it ain't just T.I. It's a lot of them. It's so many of them. It's scary. You know how much women out here have set up and been raped and don't even want to recognize it? Don't even want to admit it to themselves. They fucked this nigga to keep their job. They fucked that nigga to, because he was threatening them and they had to because he intimidated them. That's why these people think they could turn around and just fucking intimidate you. I am close to fucking tears behind what the hell I just heard. And again, I'm not saying it, but it's from somebody that I know in real life. This ain't no random shit I just heard. But I can't speak on it. But I'm sick and tired of being sick and tired. I'm sick and tired of we working and pushing and doing everything to get out of the predicament the world has put us black women in, to then go into fucking corporate America in a boardroom and the fucking nigga that look like us is there trying to sexualize us and trying to fuck our lives over because we trying to be some fucking professional in a damn workplace. By the end of this, before the end of this, y'all, I believe there's gonna be a lot of women, and the gag is the gag. You see how they trying to buy women? They trying to buy these women off. Even the Lord, everybody ain't buyable. I told y'all that yesterday. A lot of these women. Okay, a lot of these women who these things happen to have whole careers and make hundreds of $1,000s a year. Okay, they make 6 fucking figures. Okay, it ain't groupies looking for clout. They don't give a fuck about clout. They got MBAs from Harvards and paychecks to match. But they're still being fucking God. Listen, we need to raise our sons better to understand what being a man is. And being a man is not forcing your will on a woman. See, the gag is, the thing is, for those niggas who don't know no better. When you that nigga, you ain't gotta force nothing on her. Cause she gon' buy, listen, when it's my nigga, whatever the fuck he need, however the fuck he want it. When a motherfucker tries to force anything on me, ain't getting it. And you shouldn't. And again, I am the submissive type. But that ain't how this shit work in real life. That's how it work in them Dolomite movies you watched when you was a kid. That's how your dumbass daddy taught you were supposed to be, but he ain't never had no wife. So you don't even have any good examples of what a man is supposed to be, right? These niggas out here thinking that they men and they this and they that and they alpha man. They can't even keep a wife. How you an alpha man and you can't keep your woman? You can't keep your wife. Your kids can't stand you. Your daughters don't like you. How that work? You can't even keep your home together. Your fucking life falling apart because you can't keep your dick to yourself because you want to force your control on other women. I'm tired of these niggas.